भारत द्वारा सेशल्स में अब तक 29 से अधिक योजनाएं शुरू की गई हैं। इस बीच अतिथियों का आगमन लगातार जारी।
भारत के मुख्य न्यायाधीश जस्टिस चंद्रचूड़ का आगमन और उनके साथ उनकी पत्नी कल्पना दास।
All right, so if you're just joining us, this is what is unfolding at this moment at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, where the swearing-in ceremony preparations are currently underway. The people and dignitaries are coming in. An estimated 8,000 plus people are going to be a part of this swearing-in ceremony. And what you have on your screens are dignitaries from around India who have, of course, made their way in for this big swearing-in ceremony. We also, a little while back, saw the Chief Justice of India, Justice Chandrachud, there, who just made his way for this swearing-in ceremony. And people from different walks of life, from politics, we have Justice Chandrachud there, besides other several important dignitaries who are going to be a part of this crucial swearing-in ceremony of the Narendra Modi 3.0 government. But remember, this time round, it is the NDA government, the BJP-led NDA government. The difference between the first two terms of Narendra Modi and this term is that Narendra Modi this time round has to rely on his coalition partners to run this government. So this is going to be a very different government from what we've witnessed in the last 10 years. You also have on your screens the former President Ramnath Kovind there meeting with the dignitaries. You have Amit Shah, Nitin Gadkari, JP Nadda, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. She's also there. Smriti Irani, the speculation is that she may not make the cut to the parliament, to the cabinet this time around, but she is, of course, on the front seat amongst the many dignitaries who are seated as part of this ceremony. And leaders from different nations such as Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Seychelles, Mauritius, and even the Maldivian President Mohammad Muizzu are in attendance for this big swearing-in ceremony that is expected to begin in roughly about another 18 minutes from now. These are live images that are being beamed straight from the Rashtrapati Bhavan grounds in New Delhi. A total 8,000 people have been called in for this big and crucial, important swearing-in ceremony of the Narendra Modi government. Manoj Tiwari there, a crucial, an important phase of the Bharatiya Janata Party in New Delhi. He also is present. So this is what the scene looks like at this moment. Ahmed Afif, the Vice President of Seychelles, is present in this ceremony. Now remember, the Narendra Modi 3.0 government is going to be an important one for the nation. The next 100 days are going to be very crucial. There is a demand for a common minimum program that will have to be agreed upon, and the many reforms and the many policy initiatives that the Narendra Modi government wanted to push through, those of course have to be will be on the anvil, and they'll have to be pushed forth. And the man of the moment, Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu, the two leaders who are so crucial for this NDA government to in fact run, they're seated side by side. Now, there is a lot of speculation that is doing the rounds as to who will be sworn in as part of this cabinet and who would be left out. And this is just speculation at this moment because there's no clear certainty in terms of what the face or structure of the cabinet would be like. Now, it remains to be seen as to who will be retained by Narendra Modi and who will perhaps be dropped to accommodate the coalition partners. That, of course, is going to be a crucial part of this swearing-in ceremony. Jay Panda, the important leader from Odisha, making his way to this ceremony as well. Remember, ahead of the swearing-in ceremony at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Indian Prime Minister designate Narendra Modi had met with a battery of NDA leaders, many of whom are, of course, expected to get minister posts at the centre. Narendra Modi spoke with many BJP veterans and leaders of the NDA allies who will be occupying the front row. Now, the leaders who were present in this meeting that the Indian Prime Minister designate had earlier, Om Birla also now making his way to the Rashtrapati Bhavan for the swearing-in ceremony. Remember, the crucial meeting that was held earlier this afternoon included leaders such as Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, Nitin Gadkari, Nirmala Sitharaman, the Finance Minister S. Jaishankar, Dharmendra Pradhan, Ashwini Vaishnav and Piyush Goyal, who were part of the Modi 2.0, and these members are expected to be retained as part of Modi 3.0 as well. Now, veteran Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Jyotiraditya Scindia, the JDU leader Rajiv Ranjan Singh, Jitan Ram Manji, and also RLD's Jayant Chaudhary, along with Chirag Paswan, H.D. Kumaraswamy of the JDS party from Karnataka, and Jitin Prasada were also called in for that meeting that was held in the official residence of Narendra Modi. There's going to be a huge amount of difference between Modi 2.0 and Modi 3.0. This, of course, is an NDA government. Mohammad Muizzu, the Maldivian president, who became the president of Maldives after a very bitter India out campaign. He is here in New Delhi, and these are live images that are being beamed straight from the Rashtrapati Bhavan, where he is going to be a part of this ceremony of swearing in the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a third straight time. This is history in the making. Only Jawaharlal Nehru had won 3 straight elections, but in all 3 of the elections that he'd won a clear and an absolute majority. Narendra Modi in his third term has failed in getting a clear majority, so he's forming an alliance government where he relies on his 2 crucial allies, the JDU leader Nitish Kumar and also Chandrababu Naidu of the Telugu Desam party. And on your screens at this moment is the Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe, who is also making his way as one of the key chief guests to the swearing-in ceremony that is going to begin in another 15 minutes from now. Remember, Ranil Wickremesinghe was one of the first leaders within the region to have congratulated Narendra Modi on his victory in the elections when the results came out on the 4th of June. That's about 6 days ago. And also to give us more insights in terms of how this ceremony, of course, will pan out and how different the Narendra Modi government will be this time round. We're being joined by Ms. Aditi Phadnis, who is a senior journalist and also a contributing editor at the Business Standard. She's joining us live from New Delhi. Ms. Phadnis, thank you very much indeed, ma'am, for taking time out and speaking to us here and beyond. We're getting these live images of the dignitaries and the guests who are making their way at this moment to the Rashtrapati Bhavan for the swearing-in ceremony of Narendra Modi. Now, give us a sense of how different the Narendra Modi government this time round is expected to be from the previous 2 tenures that we've had of Narendra Modi.
Many faces that were familiar to us will be missing from this Council of Ministers. So that's the first major difference. Many of them have lost, particularly from UP, from Maharashtra. I hear that former Minister for small industry, Narayan Rane, will not be part of the Council of Ministers, and there will be others too.
Right. Now, at this moment, these are live visuals that we are, of course, getting in. And Ms. Phadnis, a lot of it is still speculation in terms of who will, of course, make the cut and be a part of the core cabinet meeting. Because this is going to be a different Narendra Modi government, and we're getting these live images of the many leaders who are, of course, sitting in the front row at this moment, who are, of course, going to be a part of this ceremony. Who's going to be sworn in today along with Narendra Modi as the cabinet ministers? That's something that we will be watching very closely upon. But Ms. Phadnis, if you can weigh in on the fact that Narendra Modi is running a coalition government this time round, and therefore he'll have to accommodate his coalition partners as well. It's still early, it's all in the realm of speculation, but what ministries do you think he'll have to cede to the JDU and the TDP as the key alliance partners?
It's very hard to say which ministries they will get. We have no clarity on that as yet. We will know in half an hour. But JDU and TDP are extremely important elements in the Council of Ministers. As alliance partners which are in power in the states, in Bihar and in Andhra Pradesh respectively, most chief ministers, in my experience, who are part of a coalition would not want ministers in Delhi who become separate power poles or power centers. So they will want important positions, but they will not be posting people here who are politically, eventually, who could become a threat to them. So that is the rule of thumb. Mr. Nitish Kumar is probably going to continue as Chief Minister of Bihar. He's not going to come to the Delhi to the center, and he has, I think, nominated Rajiv Ranjan Singh Lallan and Ramnath Thakur as ministers in the center.
Absolutely. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.